So most entrepreneurs know they should be telling stories in their business, but here's the problem. They have no idea on how to connect those stories to their bank account. They don't know how to convert those stories into sales. My name is Andy Henriquez. I'm a business storytelling coach. I'm the founder of the Master Storyteller Academy and the Million Dollar Storyteller Mastermind. And over more than a decade, I've worked with companies like Bacardi, Office Depot, Pratt & Whitney, Accenture, and NASA, teaching their sales executives and their top executives on how to leverage stories to make both impact and generate income. And what I'm about to share with you is the same thing that I've leveraged in my personal coaching business to grow and scale to 7 figures. And it's the same thing that I teach my high-end clients to help them to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars inside of their business. So let's go ahead and get started. So this entire framework is built upon what I like to refer to as Story Mountain. And on Story Mountain, there is both a peak and a valley. Now, in terms of the peak represents what your ideal customer and client desires. It's the thing that they want. Whatever it is that you support people with, whether they want to have more money in their business, they want to be in a more happy, fulfilling relationship, they want to be able to generate more income, they want to have a better relationship with God, whatever the thing that they desire, that is what the peak is. Now, the valley represents their struggle. The valley represents the thing that they're currently trying to overcome. The valley represents where they currently are at. Now, let me help you to understand one of the biggest mistakes that so many entrepreneurs make when they're trying to leverage stories that are going to convert their ideal customer and clients into paying customers and raving fans. They have a tendency to only try to tell the story from the peak. In other words, they get in front of their ideal customer and client and they're like, oh, look at me. I've got all this money. I'm in a happy, fulfilling relationship. I'm in the best shape of my life. Man, everything is amazing. But here's where the problem lies. Your ideal customer and client, they are in the valley. And when you're only speaking from the peak, what they're saying is, that's great for you, but what does that got to do with me? And so what happens now is you have a disconnect. Because now they don't know and understand how you can help them because you're only speaking from the outcome that they desire, but they don't understand, nor do they believe that you know what they're experiencing here in the valley. So what do we have to do? Here's what we do. We leverage a story and we use the story so that we're not just speaking to them from the peak, but so that we can connect with them in the valley. So what do I mean by that? This is where we begin to share the story about the time that you were struggling in your finances, about the time that you were struggling in your relationship, about the time that you were struggling with your health. Fill in the blank with whatever the thing is that you support people with. Now, it's so important to your prospect here in the valley. It's important for them to know that you understand their pain point and that you understand the thing that they're actually struggling with. And one of the best ways for you to do that is by leveraging a story. You tell the story about the time that you were once struggling in your business. You tell the story about the time that you were struggling in your relationship. You tell the story about the time that you were struggling in your health. Whatever it is that you help them with, we want to share the story that takes us back to the valley moment. Now, once we share that story and we connect with them in the valley, it's important for you to know we're not trying to camp out in the valley, baby. Because here's the thing, you cannot serve them in the valley. So if you overshare and all you start doing is talking about the doom and gloom of the valley, now they don't understand clearly how you're going to be able to help them. So understand this. We meet them in the valley, we don't stay in the valley. I'm gonna say it again. We meet them in the valley, but we don't stay in the valley. Now, when we meet them in the valley, here's what it's like. You're basically walking next to them and you're putting your arm around them and you're saying, listen, I understand what you're going through. Listen, at one point, I was struggling in my business. At one point, I was struggling to find customers and leads. You know, whatever it is you support them with. Look, at one point, I was struggling in my relationship. I was going from one negative relationship to another negative relationship. So when you're meeting them in the valley, it's like you're putting your arm around them and you're saying, listen, I understand what you're going through, but we can't stay in the valley. So here's what we do. Once we meet them in the valley, Now we continue on with the story and we start to paint the picture of how we were able to go from the valley and get to our own mountaintop or peak moment in our lives. So in other words, we meet them here in the valley, but then we want to start painting the picture and bringing them back to the peak. Now, why is this important? The reason why this is important is they need to know that you can get them to the thing that they desire. The thing that they desire is up here in the peak. This is the thing I need you to understand, right? So we leverage the story about how things began to shift and change for us, right? So at one point you were struggling in your business. At one point you're trying to find leads. At one point you're trying to figure things out, but then you were smart enough. You hired a coach. You started to implement systems. Things begin to shift and change. Then next thing you know, you started to go ahead and grow to a 6-figure business. And then you got to a 7-figure business. All we're doing now is we're simply sharing the story to help them to see how we were able to come out of the valley and get over here to the peak. Now, when you do this right, something magical begins to appear. And what should appear is what I refer to as a gap. This is critical for the story to sales system. Listen to me carefully. What's going to appear is what we refer to as a gap. The gap is the distance between where they currently are right now in the valley and the peak, the thing that they desire. So I'm gonna repeat that one more time. The gap is the distance between where they are in the valley and the thing that they desire, the outcome that they desire. Now, for most entrepreneurs, the reason why they mess this up is because of the fact that they overshare. And in the process of sharing and telling their story, or in the process of delivering their content, they provide so much information that this person is not clear on what the gap is. Now, here's the thing I want you to understand. If you overshare and you don't strategically position your story, they don't see the gap. And so you say, well, what's the big deal if they don't see the gap? Well, here's what the big deal is. If they don't see the gap, they have no reason to buy your products or your services. If they do not see the gap, they have no reason to buy your products and your services. Why? Because the money is made in the gap. Your money is in the gap. It is critical that your prospects who are in the valley, that they can see a visible gap between where they currently are and the desired outcome that they have. Now, when we strategically leverage a story to first meet them in the valley, then we leverage the story to paint the picture of the peak, the thing that they desire, and we make sure that there's a gap that is present, there's gonna be a question that they ask. And let me tell you something right now. This question is where all of your money is. Here's the question that they're gonna ask. Whether they say it out loud or they say it in their mind, here's the question. They're gonna say, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you go from being here in the valley to getting in the peak? When they are asking that question of how did you do it, you've got a solution for them. The solution, I like to refer to it as whatever it is that you provide people. So whether you're giving them a system or a process. And so you got a system or a process, and the purpose of your system and your process is to help them to go from the valley and help them to get to their peak. So this system in the process, this is your product, this is your service, this is the thing that you provide. This is the thing that helps your ideal customer and client to go from the valley and helping them to get to their peak. If you understand this framework, everything begins to shift. Now, let me help you out real quick so you understand this. So I want to share with you about one of my past clients. Her name is Sue Dennis. And so Sue was a burnt out nurse, and she was working for this amazing hospital chain. But what happened is Sue got pregnant. And so she's showing up every day to the job. And when she's showing up to the job, she's 6 months pregnant, and they're still expecting Sue to lift up patients. So she's going home every day, and she's telling her husband, like, man, babe, I can't do this anymore. It's ridiculous. Her husband says, Sue, quit your job. And she's like, well, if I quit my job, what are we gonna do? He's like, quit your job, we'll figure it out. Sue quits her job. When she quits her job, her and her husband start a home care business. When they start this home care business, they go through a whole lot of struggle to figure it out. But eventually they figure it out and they start growing and scaling their home care business to multiple six figures. Then they have an epiphany and they say to themselves, I wonder how many other burnt out nurses would love to be able to pivot and develop their own home care business. But the only question Sue was wondering is, how do I connect with them and turn this story that I have into dollar bills? What we did is we plugged in this framework. Listen carefully. Sue tells the story of working as a nurse, being burnt out, being frustrated, getting pregnant, and now they didn't want to make any kind of adjustments for her. So when she shares that story, she's meeting the nurses in the valley of their pain point. Then she talks about how she had to figure some things out. She had to hire some coaches. She had to develop some systems. She had to learn about the home care business. But as a result of all that, she has built this amazing home care business that allows her to be able to travel the world, have more freedom and liberty, and still be able to help people. So she's painting the visual of the outcome that the people desire. But she doesn't tell them exactly how she did it. And so they're wondering, they're saying, Sue, how did you do it? That's the gap. And she says, well, I'm glad you asked. Well, the way that I do it is something that I call my home care bosses system. And I teach my home care bosses system inside of my home care bosses mastermind. And so I invite you to join me in my mastermind so that we can show you exactly the systems and the process for you to go ahead and make the pivot from being a healthcare professional to owning your own home care business. Right? And so what you realize is all that we've done is we've helped her to be able to take her story strategically to do what? Number one, to meet her ideal customer and client in the valley of their pain point. Number two, to paint the peak, the desired outcome that they have. And in the process of doing it, to do it strategically so that she makes sure that there's an actual gap. When the gap appears and they say, hey, how did you do it? This is your opportunity to go ahead and offer your system, your process, your products, and your services. This is what I refer to as the story to sales system. This system has generated millions of dollars for me in my business, and this system has helped so many people to be able to turn their story into sales. And this is the exact process that you will follow. Of course, you got to know how to strategically share and tell that story. And I'd love to be able to help you with that one day. But we use the story to meet people in the valley, paint the picture of the peak, the thing that they desire, make sure that the gap is present. And once the gap appears, this is where you offer your products, your services, your system, and your process. Listen, I hope you got crazy value from that. And the next time that you are going to be speaking to a customer, speaking to a client, that you want to be able to convert them into a paying customer, understand this. You got to make sure that you're implementing the story to sales system. As a matter of fact, I've got a free resource for you down in the description below. You can go ahead and click that and I'll show you exactly how you can implement the story to sales system in your business to be able to increase your sales conversions. My name is Andy Henriquez. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you've got other video ideas that you'd love for me to go ahead and do, make sure you leave a comment. I'll be sure to read them, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.